Did you know the shortest war in history lasted less than 45 minutes? In 1896, the British Empire unleashed a devastating bombardment that changed the course of an entire nation's fate in under an hour. Imagine a war so short, you could miss it if you blinked. Welcome to the story of the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, a conflict that holds the undisputed record for the shortest war in all of human history. It lasted not for days, not for hours, but for a mere 38 to 45 minutes. It was a clash between the mighty British Empire and the small island Sultanate of Zanzibar. And it all started with a simple question of who would be the next Sultan. To understand this incredible event, we need to set the scene. In the late 19th century, Zanzibar was a small but strategically important island off the coast of East Africa. It was a British protectorate, meaning the British had significant control over its affairs, especially in foreign policy and defense. The Sultan of Zanzibar was the local ruler, but his power was often overshadowed by the British influence. When Sultan Hamad bin Tuwaini died suddenly on August 25, 1896, a power vacuum appeared. His nephew, Khalid bin Bargash, quickly moved to take the throne, but the British had other plans. They preferred a different candidate, Hamud bin Muhammad, who they believed would be more cooperative. Khalid refused to step down, and the British saw this as a direct challenge to their authority. The British, not one to tolerate defiance, issued an ultimatum. Khalid was to leave the palace by 9 a.m. on August 27th, or face the consequences. Khalid, perhaps underestimating the British resolve, stayed put. At 9 a.m. sharp, the British Royal Navy, with warships positioned in the harbor, opened fire on the Sultan's palace. The bombardment was swift and devastating. The palace was quickly reduced to rubble, and Khalid's forces, armed with a few old cannons and a small army, were no match for the modern British firepower. By 9:38 a.m., the war was over. Some accounts say it lasted up to 45 minutes, but either way, it was a remarkably brief conflict. Khalid fled, and the British installed their preferred candidate as the new Sultan. The entire war, from start to finish, was a textbook example of colonial power at its most efficient and brutal. This war, though short, left a mark. It serves as a stark reminder of the overwhelming military superiority of the British Empire at its peak. It also highlights the complex dynamics of colonial rule, where local leaders were often pawns in a larger game. The Anglo-Zanzibar War remains a fascinating footnote in history, a testament to the sheer speed and decisiveness of imperial power. It's a story that continues to intrigue historians and military enthusiasts alike, a tiny but vivid chapter in the grand narrative of colonial history. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, the shortest war in human history, lasting just 38 to 45 minutes, stands as a powerful reminder of a time when empires shaped the world with overwhelming force and ruthless efficiency. And that's the incredible story of the shortest war in history, lasting just 38 to 45 minutes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more fascinating history.